I'm a practicing artist for more than 20 years and a drama teacher for about 13 to 14 years. I am interested because I'm also the teacher in charge of the drama club in my school. I'm interested to see how drama performance, performing by students, will create kind of transformation in the students' social emotional learning. And the focus is not really on the audience, but more on the performer themselves. That means going through this whole drama performance process, what happens to their social emotional competency. When Ian talks about investigating a contemporary phenomenon, in this particular case, I will be the one creating that particular case or the phenomenon. That means I will be directing, I will be creating the play, and then I will be the one who is doing the research, as in to look at the various sources of evidence. All this data will be collated and selective coding will be done to the observations of the 3 case studies. All right, this time due to time constraint as well as the massive amount of data, I will be only choosing 3 students as specific case studies to observe. Whether there's improvement in SEL, and then we look at how it improves SEL.
Gilbert, I've been giving you tuition for such a long time and I've still yet to see any improvement. The only way for you to improve your Chinese is to just study.
Did you study, Kaowei?
You know, try to read more of those Chinese books and magazines, and even the TV Times is okay. The idea is to immerse yourself in a Chinese-speaking environment.
But aren't all Chinese hypocritical, Kaowei?
If you build a second language, you can go to a good JC.
And if you fail your mathematics, you can't go to express stream, right, Kaowei?
And it's very important for you to go to a good JC.
Why is it important, Kaowei? So you can go university, so you can earn a lot of money, so you can get married.
I know you like English.
You like Chinese, Kaowei?
But you have to pay more attention to your weaker subject.
Yours was mathematics, Kaowei.
Try to read less of those English books.
What about Kung Fu books, Kaowei?
Try to read more Chinese books.
All of us have our own idiosyncrasies.
I'm only telling you this. Never mind. Just try your best. I'll be happy.
They show behavior of rather behavior in terms of increased interest and also increased level of initiative during the rehearsal. Okay, and then the next thing that she did is she reiterated my point. She processed that information and then she actually said it in her own way or interpreted it in her own way and told ID3 that she has to find one person less intimidating and stare. So she is showing that she's processing my information rather than she has that heck care attitude. First one, she actually reminded her peers of their lines. This is very common. She did it at least 6-7 times throughout all the rehearsals. Yeah, she is getting very, very involved in the rehearsal. Although at the start of the whole rehearsal process, she's the one who hated, or rather who detests drama the most. This is really interesting because she invited her whole family to the performance. Father, mother, siblings, as well as her grandmother. After the performance, she has actually left her phone outside in the living room, that means outside her room, after 10:30, so that she can focus on her schoolwork or so that she can rest or sleep. So she's also showing a lot of effort. And that correlates to what she said before, that is, if you put your mind onto something and as long as you keep trying, you can achieve. If you have been categorized, maybe by others, maybe by yourself, as a failure in school or as somebody who people do not like in school, then most cases you're stuck in that particular role in school and maybe sometimes at home. And this can be very dangerous because you cannot jump out of that role. So, and that's when a lot of things start to suffer. For example, academic results, lack of sleep, emotional instability, a lot of things start to come in. So the important thing here will be, once you are able to expand your repertoire, that means you play different roles, then you see different possibilities of dealing with the same situation. There are different ways of reacting to a situation. That actually helps them to look at things from different perspectives or from different roles that they have inherited or they know about. Next, we talk about theatre as a liminoid. These students, when they go into rehearsal, they are still going through a process of separation. That means leaving their daily life, leaving their leisure time behind to enter rehearsal space. Halfway through the rehearsal, you see them engaging and going into the liminoid situation, slowly entering and becoming part of the liminoid experience. And then, when it comes to the performance, the whole warm-up procedure, the whole makeup, the whole breathing exercise, the whole vocal exercise starts to prepare them for the final liminal experience, which is the performance. And after the performance, what happens is there's a re-aggregation period. That means they reincorporate back into their daily life. All right? And then this happens, the re-aggregation in this particular performance will be the post-performance dialogue, whereby they actually get out of their role in the performance itself and have a conversation with the audience, which could be their friends, their teachers, and their parents and their peers. Okay? And then the next day, they go back to class. Or the particular night, they go back to their family. Or they go back to their iPad. Or they go back to playing games.
I'm only telling you this for your own good. I'm only telling you this for your own good. It's for my own good.
The goal of the flow is the flow itself. Okay? That means the main purpose is to stage a performance. It's as simple as that. But through the whole liminal experience, like a group experience together, this group of people actually come together and form a kind of like new tribe.
I'm only telling you this for your own good. It's for my own good.
I think what drama can offer, is an experience. You learn by experiencing different things, experimenting. You learn by doing, because you are coming together to put up a performance. And that is something that cannot be, and that experience is something that cannot be robbed away from you.
It's for my own good.
It's for my own good. It's for my own good.
Thank you.
Why don't thoughts stop